Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to GreenAkers. This is part 2 of the Champion 27-ton log splitter. So I got all the fluids in it and the engine running. So now we're going to take it out and do a little splitting to see what it can do. Put it to the test a little bit here. I've got some maple and some oak to try here, both of which are hardwoods, of course, and are going to be a little challenging, and some of them are pretty large, so we're going to both do the vertical and the horizontal to see how it works. If you haven't already, please subscribe to GreenAkers. If you found this video helpful at the end, hit the like button, and if you have any comments, please send them my way. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so I've got a couple hours of use on the Champion 27-ton log splitter. Thought I'd give a few thoughts here in the first couple hours that I've been using it. Overall, it's been really good. It has only failed to split one log, and you can see here, this is just one pile that I've been working on. I've been cutting oak, maple, and the one that it wouldn't split, I don't honestly know what kind of tree it is, but it's really stringy. And but other than that, it's been really great. And this is a full beam splitter, so it gives it a little more stability, and it does go vertical and horizontal. As you could have seen in some of the videos, or some of the clips here before of doing some splitting. Haven't had any malfunctions or any issues really to note. A few things that have been really nice. These have been really great, just to hold the other logs, and they seem really sturdy, like they're not flimsy at all. I feel like they're gonna hold up nicely. The engine's been running really great. It's been really nothing to complain about there so far. It's recommended after the first 5 hours to change the oil, so I will do that here in a couple of hours. More use, and it's 10W30, about a half a quart should go in there. So engine's been great. A few things that could be better or whatever. One thing is, often as I'm splitting, there's this little slide right here, and pretty frequently this slide, when it hits the log, will kind of kick it off alignment, which is a little unfortunate, and you probably could see that in some of the videos. So what I've been doing because of that, which probably isn't the safest thing, is sort of grabbing the log and holding it up a little bit so that it stays center and where I want it to split. So not ideal, but you know, I'm sure that slide has an important purpose, but I don't know what exactly. The other thing that I don't particularly love is also related to this slide. So it pushes a hole. I just swept it off. I should have left it, but after you do a bunch of splitting, this beam collects a whole bunch of debris from the slide, which isn't that big a deal, except it seems like a lot of it wants to fall, you know, probably right on top of the muffler there, which isn't amazing. So I feel like if they would have put like just a little bit of a lip along here, at least halfway down, you know, a ½ inch or 3/4 of an inch high, just to keep any of the debris from falling right onto the engine, would be kind of a decent solution to that. But you know, overall, not a big deal. Hopefully, anyways. One other thing that I just makes me a little nervous is refilling the gas tank, just because it's really close to the muffler, which is super hot, and this is kind of a hard gas can to pour into, so I don't know if I'm going to get a little funnel maybe or something, but I just don't love gas potentially dripping onto the hot muffler and blowing up on me, so just something to be watchful for. Otherwise, you know, hopefully those are minor things. The pump seems to be running great. I haven't had any issues with that at all. I did also tow it home when I got this. I towed it home about 20 miles, and this was one that was already assembled at the store. Home Depot is where I picked this one up. So they seem to do a nice job putting it together. I, you know, checked all the connections and hoses and stuff before putting in all the fluids and whatnot. Make sure and check out my other video on that, by the way, in terms of just the initial, you know, hydraulic oil, engine oil, adding the gasoline, starting it for the first time. Check out my video on that. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure and subscribe to GreenAkers. Hit the like button if you found this useful.